So based on Chandogya Upanishad, book number 5, chapter 10, verse 7, when he says, among them, those who did good work in this world, in the past life, attain a good birth accordingly, they are born as a Brahmin, a Kshatriya, or a Vaishya. But those who did bad work in this world, in their past life, attain a bad birth accordingly, being born as a dog, a pig, or a Chandala, or a casteless person. What do you make of this?
Yeah, they are talking about reincarnation. If I am doing any wrong things in this life, and as a consequence, in the next life also there will be suffering. Where do you think there will be lack of suffering, void of suffering?
Why should there be? On what basis can you say you did good or bad in your past life?
That's what. If I take
Who judges that?
My birth is a good judgment because
Your birth doesn't tell you what you did in your past life.
Yes, of course. I'll give
So
an
who is the
example.
judge of your past life, other than your society, which has clearly said if your parents are Chandala, then you'll be born as a Chandala.
Please listen. Please listen. I will modify this verse and tell you that a person who is born in a practicing Muslim's house, it's a beneficial birth.
I've already answered that question. No need to divert again. Answer without. Can you please answer without what aboutry? Okay, do that. You keep debating. You keep this what aboutry notion. We don't want any of that. Just answer the question we asked you based on this passage.
Please understand, I'm not here for whataboutery or what.
You are doing a whataboutery. If the Muslim is born in a good family and all that is whataboutery, literally.
Please understand, in a Brahmin's home, there will be no alcoholism.
Can you please answer without deviating? Answer the question.
Yes,
how would you know what you did in your past life? How would you know that? Do you remember anything from your past life?
Of course, because I'm born in a...
Of course? Wait. Did you just say of course? You remember what you did in your past life?
Please understand.
Tell me about your past life, man. Come on.
Yeah, which breed did you belong to?
Yeah. What was your name? Let's start with your name. Your previous life, what was your name?
He could be an animal. Why doesn't he have a name? That's why I asked which breed.
Yes, it's perfectly fine. If, for example, Buddha says in his previous birth he was a pig, that's perfectly fine for us.
You're not a Buddha. So how would you know what's in your past life?
Yeah, whoever indulges in sincere religiosities, he will definitely be able to know, and everything is not for...
So what was the sincere religiosity of that pig who became a Buddha?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what, the complexity of
Dude,
nature.
you're making no sense. You're honestly mocking yourself. Honestly, at this stage. You don't even realize it. You don't even realize it.
How will we get a human birth? In the first place, how will we get a human birth?
Exactly. What is the best thing a pig needs to do to become a human?
Yes, please tell us.
There is nothing that a pig needs
to roll 7 times in the mud.
No. Pig has to do nothing. The pig will go through those sufferings.
So you can be a pig, live like a pig, eat feces, do your thing with your siblings, and you still become a Buddha, yeah?
And then in this life, it is an opportunity for you to purify your life.
You see how you went straight from the pig to this life? You mentioned nothing about the pig. What is the best thing a pig needs to do?
Yes, a pig needs to do nothing whatsoever. A human life.
However, if you're born again as a pig, then that shouldn't be a problem, right? Because a pig has to do nothing. You're better off as a pig than a human.
Yes, it will indulge in all forms of idiocies, and once...
all forms of what? All forms of what?
Idiocies, of course.
So you think a pig indulges in idiocy? Is that what you're saying?
What else is it? Animalistic life is idiocy, nothing more than that. It is a compulsive living.
So an animal's life is worse than a human who is an idiot, right?
See, there is no difference between...
Yet it can become a Buddha.
Of course.
But you being a human being who's not an idiot, you could become a pig because of your bad life, karma.
I became a pig because of my idiocy. And now this human life is...
How do you know you're a pig? Are you a pig or a human? Make up your mind.
Please calm down.
I'm not. You're the one who told me I became a pig.
I really wanted to know about your past life, man. Can you tell me a little about your past life?
So tell me why is a Chandala...
Which state were you born in? Were you born in the same state or was it some other state you were born in?
Glossed over is this. If you do bad work, you will be the same status as a dog, a pig, or a Chandala. Why is a human being at the same status as that of a dog or a pig?
Yes, dog, pig, they all live in very compulsive states
No,
because
no.
they are.
I'm asking about a human. A human who is a chandala, someone who is outside the, the
Hashim,
four varna
Hashim,
system.
عسل.
Yeah, inshallah, I'm going to pray.
Yes, that's what I
Yes.
am telling you. Some human families, for example, if I see the drug addicts who are lying on the streets of Philadelphia or San Francisco, and I tell you, look, if you're doing all kinds of rascalities in this life, next time you'll end up over there.
No,
Avoid
that
your.
wasn't my question. See, once again, you're diverting.
You
I'm
see,
saying you have
I'm
already listen. You have already done bad in your past life. That is what it is saying here. Yeah. So if you have done something bad in your past life, a human being will be born at the same status as that of a filthy dog, a pig. Why is that? That is a question you need to answer.
yes, thank you
Why
very
why
much.
is why is Hinduism considering these human beings, the Chandalas, at the same level as a dog or a pig? That is a question
Yes,
you need to answer.
yes.
Without deflection, without whataboutery.
Without what about it for sure.
Go on.
This is technical discussion. Here the word bad. Uh, but those who did bad work, right? What is bad work according to Hinduism? We need to discuss this at first. What is that?
No,
That is
let's say
exactly what.
let's say I give you bad work is based on whatever definition you give it. That's fine. Regardless of that, I'm asking why is the status of a human being equated to a dog or a pig?
No, wait a second. See, if we are in technical discussion, we cannot ignore any point.
I'm not
We will.
ignoring it. I'm saying I'm granting you that. I'm granting
What
you
is
for the
you?
sake.
No,
Listen,
no,
listen,
did
listen. I'm
you
granting
understand?
you whatever definition that you have as a bad person. I'm granting you that. That's fine. They have done a bad thing, an evil thing, a sinful thing in the past life. But the question still remains: why is a human being equated to a dog or a pig?
Please calm down. Again, we are not going to gloss over anything. We are
Okay,
going
you
to
don't have an
stick to.
answer as usual. You just waffle.
No, no,
Just
I'm here to answer.
He's
I'm here.
no, you're
gaslighting.
not. You're not.
Get rid of.
No, see, if
Goodbye, man. Goodbye. Had
Subhanallah,
enough
not
of this
one
waffling.
answer. Not one answer.
Absolutely yes.
This guy's so annoying.
Right. Any other Hindus in the back studio who hasn't come yet? Okay. I'll take Jay Sri Ram. That's what he calls himself.
Hello.
Hi there.
Yeah, we have talked before also.
Yeah. Sorry, where are you calling from?
India?
India. Okay. You're a Hindu?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, you got something to share with us?
Yeah. If you remember, you told me about the this verse on Chandogya Upanishad,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah. What about
you
it?
asked me to, and I didn't know about this verse,
Mm-hmm.
and I uh, checked about it, and even to get assured that uh, the explanation that I get is uh, true. I asked it to ChatGPT also,
And
and it says, yeah, the thing you are saying this. So the thing was, could you please show the verse again?
yeah, are you saying you're agreeing with us? Is what you're saying?
No, no, no. Okay.
So
Go
you
on.
disagree.
So here, in their past life, you see, attain a
Yeah,
bad
we
birth,
know that.
born being a. Here, it's talk about the consciousness that is present in this life only. You see, during the Chandogya, I've told you that the Vajra Suchi, I've told you about the Vajra Suchi Upanishad that goes against the caste system. That is the whole Upanishad. Not it doesn't have only a single verse that it's the whole Upanishad is about going against casteism and classism.
Can you please explain the highlighted passage?
Yeah. So here you see it's about the consciousness
What about it?
that if yeah, if you do the bad work in this life, you will get born of the dog, pig, or a caste person of the consciousness of that person.
Why
You
would you
see, at
consider
that at that time when Chandogya Upanishad was written, at that time it was a word, and word was at that time was changeable.
What do you mean changeable?
It was
Is this,
not like it was not like this
is this
person is
hold
yes.
on? Is this based on birth or not?
No, no, no. It
So
doesn't based on
you
that.
can't change the place where you're born. That is a given. What this passage is talking about is you will be born in a bad womb, which is basically bad birth, because of your past karma, bad karma. The
In
question
this
is,
life only.
why would you consider a human being at the same category of that of a dog or a pig? That is a
I
question
told you
the other guy was
it's
evading,
about this.
and
It's
that is a
about the
question you will be evading, and that will be a question
wait.
every Hindu
I'm telling you.
will be
It's
evading.
about the
Why is that?
consciousness.
Brother,
You
What do you
see,
mean?
at that
consciousness
time,
Why do you
doesn't
think
float
consciousness?
around in the air. Consciousness is always associated
Fawad,
to a
Fawad,
subject,
wait.
to a person,
Fawad,
right?
wait.
Yeah,
At that time, to
your
explain
consciousness does
such
not.
consciousness, that is very, very hard.
No, you do not
So we say
remember.
that you are a dog or a
You do
pig.
not
You
remember
will,
what's
if
in
you
your
do a
past
bad.
life. So your consciousness really doesn't matter.
If I can show you the explanation also on
No, I'm
ChatGPT.
asking you, do you remember?
Let me present
Do
you.
you
Let me present.
consciously remember? Listen to the
Let
question.
me present you.
Listen to the question first. Do you
What?
remember consciously anything from your past life?
No. If
Good. So
you
stop bringing consciousness in this. It doesn't affect the question. The question remains the
can
same.
I present my share if you have
Yeah, as long
anything
as you
in
answer
that
the question,
commentary if you
as long as you
if
answer the question without deflecting. What is my question?
okay,
Let's see if
okay,
you even understood the
first
question.
let me present my share. If you have any question on that, then we can answer.
No, no.
I can
Before
answer.
you do that, let's see if you understood the question I'm asking you. What is the question I'm asking you? Let's see if you understood that.
What tell me?
See what I mean? You were going to present something which is completely irrelevant to my question because you didn't even understand the question.
Yeah, please tell me again. What was your
Yeah.
question?
Okay. So listen, I'm asking if a person did something bad in the past life, and because of that bad karma, they will be born as a dog, a pig, or a casteless person. My question is this: why would this particular passage from your most prominent book, the Upanishads, is from the Vedas? Why would the Vedas consider a casteless person, a chandala, in the same category as that of a dog or a pig? Why is a human being degraded to a status of a dog or a pig in this position, in this particular passage? That's the question.
It was like I told you it was like you can say a metaphor.
It's not
What
metaphorical.
bad
It's not
Victor
metaphorical.
could have said.
It's not a metaphorical because the casteless person, chandala, is actually a particular. It's
The
something which is
Chandogya Upanishad, if you are
outside the
saying
four
that
wonders.
it's wait,
It is
wait,
a
wait.
casteless
The
person.
Chandogya Upanishad itself. Do you know to whom it was translated
Look,
to whom it
once
was
again, you're doing
teach
like
to?
the other guy, deflecting. Just answer the question. You know everything, right? Who wrote it? What is the
I told,
context? You
I
have read
told
the whole
you,
Chandogya Upanishad. So answer the question. Why
I
is a
told you.
human being regarded as the same category as a dog or a pig? A very simple question. Why are you struggling?
I told you it's about the conscious. The Upanishad talks about the conscious. It
Brother,
doesn't talk about the physical or.
KST, KST, wait.
What does
No, no, no,
Upanishad
no.
talk about?
No,
Wait. What does Upanishad talk about?
you're
Please tell
gonna
me.
wait now. You're
He's
gonna wait.
deflecting like the other guy.
You're gonna listen now. Okay, you're gonna listen.
Okay.
Okay, you keep saying consciousness again and again.
Yeah.
Does consciousness float around in the air on its own? Or do we always associate a subject to consciousness?
Yeah, we subject to consciousness.
Exactly. So why are you bringing consciousness again and again? I have
Because
consciousness,
because
but
they
my
were telling it to the person, because they were telling
KST,
to the
KST,
student.
He's
KST, I'm
deflecting.
not
That's
done.
why.
I'm not done.
What could they tell them to?
One
What
second,
could they tell them?
brother. If you're not going to allow me to speak, I'd
Okay.
rather not than speak to you at all.
Okay. Please
Okay,
ask your question.
we're gonna drop you. We're gonna go to the next caller because you're being
Okay,
rude
please
now.
ask your please.
Okay,
Okay.
so my question is quite simple. You keep deflecting again and again, and you keep
No, no,
pointing
no,
out.
I'm not deflecting. Please.
Okay, can you be just quiet, just for one,
Okay.
like literally give me 10 seconds without you
Yeah.
actually interrupting me? Could you do that?
Yeah, please.
Thank you. Okay, You keep deflecting again and again and bringing consciousness. This is literally like the fifth time you've brought consciousness. Okay?
Okay.
When I do something, yes, it is associated with my consciousness. But we say we always associate the consciousness with the subject, with the person. I don't know in what world do you live where you think it would justify what you're saying just because you're hiding behind the word consciousness. It still has to be associated with the person. So it doesn't matter how much you want to try to justify it's consciousness. Like, fine, we understand what you're trying to say, but it always has to be associated with a person. So when the brother is asking you, unfortunately, it's not there on the screen anymore. It's quite clear based on what a person does. For instance, if you're a sinful person right now, and I don't know which sect you or what caste you belong to, but let's say if you belong to the Brahmin caste, right? In the next life, based on what you do in this life, you could be born as a pig or a dog or a casteless person. Is this true or not?
No.
Don't bring out consciousness. It's not going to resolve
No.
anything. No?
Why?
No.
Why?
Because
Literally,
first of all,
your scriptures say that.
it does have an explanation also.
Now you're going against the plain reading of the text.
It does have an explanation also.
Where did you get that?
And to justify, or you could say, I can show you the chat GPT also. If
Exactly,
if this
ChatGPT.
is,
Do you know that you can convince ChatGPT to say anything that you want? Did you know this?
so you write what I am saying.
Did you know this
You
or
share
not?
your screen. No.
KST, did
I'm
you
not
know
sharing
this?
my
Yes
screen.
or no?
Yes, you can. I
Okay.
don't know. First of all, I
So
don't know.
forget ChatGPT.
If
Forget
no,
ChatGPT. No,
you share your screen. You share your screen. Wait,
one
wait.
second.
You
No,
share
I'm
your
not.
screen.
I can't. I can't, even if I wanted to.
Because
Okay? My question is quite simple. My question is, I don't have screen control, by the way. My question is quite simple. The text that you and I, we just read together, okay, when Brother Hashim was sharing it, is that text correct or incorrect?
yeah, that is correct.
Correct, right?
Yeah.
Do you speak Sanskrit?
No.
You don't. So the translation is correct, right?
No. I think so. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, based on the
I don't
website,
read
a
Upanishad.
lot of people, like we have a lot of people, they actually claim that the translation is not correct when they don't even speak Sanskrit, right? But the point that I'm trying to make is that you don't have any problem with this website, right?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Okay. So go according to the plain reading with me. Don't give me your
Okay.
interpretation. Don't give me the ChatGPT interpretation. What do you understand from this text?
In their past life, I don't know why is this written.
Do you
In this
understand
world, if
English,
it,
brother? Do you understand
yeah,
English?
yeah.
Okay.
Who
Can
did
you
good
tell
work
me?
in this world?
Okay. Can you tell me, without you being a Hindu, put your bias aside, okay? Tell me, what do you understand from this? Because
Fawad,
this is
if you,
plain reading. This is plain reading.
Fawad,
You can literally
Fawad,
bring a child and
Fawad,
he will.
Fawad,
Yes.
Fawad.
Just by you
First,
repeating my name again and again, it's not going to resolve anything. Okay.
yeah,
So,
that
KST,
Sanskrit.
KST, KST, I can keep repeating your name. It's not going to resolve anything. Can you tell me, just by the plain reading, what are you understanding?
By every word in Sanskrit.
The plain reading of this, can you explain it to me in your own words? What do you understand from this?
Among them, those who did work in this world. And now I don't know what is this in bracket. It's written in their past life.
Doesn't
I don't know
matter.
why.
Just though, even if you
Because
remove the
in this,
brackets, even if you remove the brackets, it still, doesn't matter. It says that those who did bad work in this world, okay?
good work.
Yeah, bad work in this world, attain
No,
a
it says
bad
good
birth
work in
accordingly. Being born as a dog, a pig, or a casteless person. What is so difficult to understand over here that you have to look it up on ChatGPT? That's the part that I'm trying to understand.
See, in their past
It's
life, I
plain
don't
reading.
know
It's plain
what it's
reading.
written.
There's
In
absolutely
this
nothing
world, if
to
it's
explain in there.
in this world, if it's about, then it's about in this life only. In the
Can you
present moment, in the present I am living. When I born, it's not about the birth like my 100 years ago. No, no, no. When I born and till now, that is my past birth life.
correct? So you're
Yeah.
born in this life based on what you did in your previous life, right?
No, 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 no. It's not
No,
written. It's not. No, it's not
no,
about
no. I'm,
previous
I'm,
life.
I'm asking you as a general principle for reincarnation. Is that not what you guys believe? That you're born in this life, the way you're born is based on how you acted in your previous life. Is that not what
It
you
it,
guys?
dep- it depends on where it is written.
Brother, I'm
Right
asking a
now,
simple
the
question.
reincarnation
Doesn't
is
matter. Consider one of whatever your sacred scriptures are. This is a plain question I'm asking you. Is that not
yeah,
what you guys believe about incarnation, reincarnation?
yeah. But
That the way you're
reincarnation is
believing,
not what
like,
the about the previous life.
let's say, if I were born in this life without an arm,
Yeah.
okay, would that not be based on what I did in my previous life?
No,
No, that's
no,
not what you guys believe.
no.
Is that not what
I
it's
don't
saying over
believe.
here?
It's so clear on the text. Read the text. It's so clear that a blind man can know it without even reading it.
Fawad, if you could, first of all, if that Sanskrit text, please copy it, and if you could translate in the Google, please.
We have
Google?
no control over
Yeah,
the
I
Hashim's
don't have
Google
head. We
Translate.
have
control
no
over
control.
the screen. But that's why I asked you earlier if you actually agree with the translation. Earlier you said you have no problem with the translation. Now you want me to actually put it in Google.
No, I don't
And
have any
do
paper.
you
I
see
don't
like
know
how
why
do you see
it's
like how
in
you
their
keep
past life
coping?
is written.
KST, do
I
you see like how you keep coping again and again? And this actually shows dishonesty on part of all of you. The guy before you, the guy before that, all of you guys, you do the same thing time and time again.
dishonesty about
Single
what?
week, every single week, it's the same thing.
I,
Plain, you
I'm
guys go
telling
against
you,
plain
I'm
reading.
telling you, you share your screen. You share and you were
Brother,
telling me I could
brother, brother,
misinterpret the
brother.
chat GPT.
Sit
my,
down.
my brother in humanity, okay, I asked you earlier, did I not, do you have any problem with the translation? What was your answer? Can you
No, no,
repeat that, please?
translation I didn't tell about. I said I don't
I
have any
literally
problem with it.
asked you about the translation.
So
I
I
asked you
didn't
if
hear
you had a
about that. Sorry,
problem with the
sorry,
site. I
sorry. I
asked you if
didn't
you
hear
know
about that.
Sanskrit, right?
Sorry,
You said
sorry.
you
I
did not
didn't
know
hear about that.
Sanskrit.
I told you sorry.
Okay, no
Sorry, I
problem.
didn't hear about
So
that.
you don't know Sanskrit, right?
Yeah, that's why I told you
Okay,
to.
so basically what you're saying is that whomever is running the website, they translated it wrong. They had a personal agenda. That's what you're saying, right?
No, maybe everyone have their own subjective. So that's why I'm telling you,
Subhanallah.
please,
Okay,
please, please.
who is this Swami? Who is this Swami? Is that a Muslim?
What
Is
does a
that
Muslim
a
have to
sheikh?
do with
The
all
guy that
that?
actually translated this, is that a sheikh?
Any person could have any self-interest.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
see, I am telling you
So you're telling me to
chat GPT, just
take
chat
your
GPT.
word. So you're telling
Yeah,
me take your word over Swami, what's his name? Locus Waranda or whatever his name is. You're telling me a
I don't know
person
who is
that
he.
is like some random guy KSD that hopped on stage here. I'm supposed to take his word for it, who doesn't know Sanskrit, right? Who's putting things in ChatGPT. You want me to take your word instead of this guy who is a qualified Swami and he translated the entire Vedas.
First
That's
of
what you're
all,
telling me.
every translation, it's a translation.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's a kind of experience. Every
Okay.
if you go in different website, it will have a different translation.
Stop. I've been
Yeah.
speaking for a long time, so stop. Show us in here where it is wrong.
No. If
No, since
you
you know,
I'm
show us
telling
the
you,
wrong bit.
I'm telling you, what's wrong in what? In their past life, if you are talking the past life, it's not about the previous life. It's not about the.
What does it mean, the past and previous? If I said you in my past job, in
It's
my previous job, it's
wait,
the
wait.
same
It's
thing.
about no. It's in Upanishad. Past life is like you are present now. Now
What do
the
you mean past life is
thing
the
that
one
had
you are
happened,
present now?
you
Are you
can
gonna
just
bring
chat.
some new English or what?
You can just chat GPT. If you don't want to believe me, just chat GPT. You chat GPT yourself. You told me that I could change chat GPT. I am telling you, you share your screen, and I told you to write down what I am saying, and you, I couldn't just. I'm not hacking your chat GPT.
Do you understand one thing? It's so clear, so simple, you know, and it is there. It says clearly, but those who did bad works in this world, between brackets, meaning in their past life, that's what it means.
If you don't want to hear me, you don't want to listen to I think the chat GPT
Because you
also.
were
The
because you were just
now
because you
even
were
if I
No
complaining.
problem.
if
Brother Hashim, when he comes back, we will share ChatGPT. I put it in ChatGPT. It says the exact same thing. There's nothing different it's
what
saying.
what
I can
what
I
does
can
it say?
I can read it out to you. Okay, the portion that we're talking about again and again. This is how it's translated. Okay, putting it in the ChatGPT. This is what it says. But those who have bad conduct, okay, can expect to be born in an evil womb, such as that of a dog, a pig, or a chandala, an outcast. So, how is that any different than what's written over here?
Evil womb it's written. Evil
What?
womb even
Yes,
here it's
evil
not
womb.
written.
Evil womb of what? Every
Womb
single
womb here
creature.
even
Brother,
it's here
brother,
it's
brother,
not even written.
brother, listen. How ridiculous you guys sound. How
No,
pathetic
no,
you
no.
guys are sounding.
Okay. Share your screen and
Okay,
let Hashim
so
come.
womb,
Let
every
Hashim come.
single
Share your
creature.
screen.
Wait, KST, chill, dude, chill. When I'm speaking, please be quiet. Okay, you're really getting on my nerves, man. Come on. Every single creature is born in the womb of a mother. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so how does that change anything on the meaning? How does that have any effect on the meaning at all? A human being, a dog
Let
or a
Hash
pig, all of us were born in the womb of a mother. Yes?
let Hashim come and you can share your screen,
You guys are in
please.
denial. You guys are absolutely in denial. You guys are so, it's like, you know,
You told
exactly,
ChatGPT, then of
that's
course
exactly, that's exactly what the Quran says. It's not the eyes that are blind, it's the hearts. It is speaking about people like you, KST. Your heart is completely blind. You clearly
heart is
see a
completely about
problem
what.
over here. You clearly see a problem over here. You're trying to patch something that there is no way around
First
it.
of all,
I
you
literally
are
put this
showing
in
me
the
a
chat.
verse, and I'm telling
How,
I'm
how about
translating
this?
you, and I'm
How about this?
that even I can show you the Quran verses
Wait,
without any
wait,
any
wait.
context, and I don't
Yeah,
tell you that what is
sure.
written.
That's you
Just
guys
show just
always
by this.
want to run to the Quran when you have absolutely nothing to say about your own Vedas, right? That's how much of cowards you every
No, no,
single
no.
time.
I have
It's the
nothing
same
against
thing.
Quran. First of
Okay,
all, I have nothing against
I
Quran.
put it in the chat. I put it in the chat for everybody to see. Guys, this is exactly what ChatGPT said. You guys can actually go and check it for yourself. Okay. So what this guy is claiming, okay, is that what's written on the screen is different than what I have typed to you guys over here. Subhanallah. Do you guys see any difference over here?
I'm telling you, ask question, ChatGPT. Ask
So,
question. Is it about the previous life?
brother
Is it
Hashim,
about the
brother Hashim, if you can share my screen just for one quick second, so we can show him that ChatGPT gave the same translation, nothing different. He keeps saying there. Okay, here's ChatGPT. Here,
What is his claim now?
His claim is that the translation is incorrect. Without knowing Sanskrit,
Yeah, here it's written in a evil womb.
This is his ridiculous claim. Listen to this, brother. Just because it says
It actually says over here. It actually says.
Please just clear it and please copy in front of us. Please then translate. Please. Just
Okay.
clear all of it, please, Ali.
Yes, it's right here. It's right here.
No. Just,
He doesn't read
just clear all of this. Clear all of this.
Subhanallah.
And
Like,
copy from here.
He doesn't
Okay.
trust you.
Yeah, that's fine. You don't have to trust me.
Do
Get
it
out of
in
here.
front of him. Maybe he
Yeah,
thought you
okay.
did some magic.
Dude, you like literally these
When
guys.
did you learn to type
Now you
Sanskrit?
can ask question. Okay, you share your screen. No. I'm not telling you to not please. Please share it and ask
Good,
question about it
listen,
also.
KSD, do you know Sanskrit?
No, I don't.
Okay, so you're going to question a Swami who translated this, who actually knows
Question
Sanskrit.
chat GPT. Question chat GPT.
Here. Okay.
No, so you trust the Swami or the chat GPT? Whom do you trust?
I don't know about the Swami first of all. Who is that?
Do you know about the chat GPT? Who programmed it?
There is only if the person that I follow is
Here.
Acharya Prashant. If here what he has said about, you can show me that. Ask question. Ask question first of all, please.
Okay. How is that any different from the earlier translation?
Ask question. First of all, you ask, is it about the previous life or is it about the present life? Yeah, ask question like that.
No, but even if it's, look, you can only be born if you had a previous life. How will you be reborn without a previous life?
Look, it specifically says now those here whose conduct has been good can expect to attain a good birth. It's
you can
very
only have
clear.
a good birth if you had
Yes.
a bad birth previously. Sorry,
Yes.
a good birth previously.
You guys believe in
It's about an evil work of the consciousness. Upanishad.
Honestly, forget it, man. This
brother
guy's
consciousness again and again with the consciousness.